Good evening, one and all. We welcome you all to the international webinar series on holistic health, well-being, and sustainable development 2025, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, nation celebrating 77 years of independence, and United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030, and also Viksit Bharat at 2047 in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute Center for Art, Sciences and Wellbeing. Before we start our sessions, let's take the blessings of Almighty. Today, we are commemorating various commemorations and celebrations. Before we start our sessions, let's take the blessings of Almighty.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
With the blessings of Almighty, we shall continue with today's commemorations. Today, we are celebrating International Day of Play on 11 June every year. So, this year, on 11 June, a high-level event to promote the importance of play has been taking place at the United Nations headquarters in New York, co-hosted by UNICEF and UNESCO. Senior government representatives from member states are also expected to attend. So 71% of the children say play is important because it makes them happy. And 58% say that it helps them make friends and have a good time with others. And it is estimated that 160 million children around the world are working instead of playing or learning. Only 1 in 4 children play out regularly on their street compared with grandparents' generation where almost 3/4 said they played outside a few times a week. 41% of children has been told to stop playing out by either their parents or other adults such as neighbors. So play makes a better world. International Day of Play observed on 11 June 2024 marks a significant milestone in efforts to preserve, promote, and prioritize playing so that all people, especially children, can reap the rewards and thrive to their full potential. Beyond mere recreation, play is a universal language spoken by people of all ages, transcending national, cultural, and socio-economic boundaries. The shared passion fosters a sense of community and a national pride. It also fosters resilience, creativity, and innovation in individuals. For children, in particular, play helps build relationships and improves control, overcome trauma, and problem solving. It helps children develop cognitive, physical, creative, social, and emotional skills they need to thrive in a rapidly changing world. So, restricting opportunities for play directly impedes a child's well being and development. In educational settings, play based learning, recognized as an effective approach to engage students actively in the learning process. It helps make learning more enjoyable and relevant, thereby enhancing motivation and retention of information. So, moreover, play is considered to have a positive impact on promoting tolerance, resilience, and facilitating social inclusion, conflict prevention, and peace building. In recognition of this, the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child has enshrined play as a fundamental right of every child under Article 31. The International Day creates a unifying moment at global, national, and local levels to elevate the importance of play. It signals a call for policies, training, and funding to get play integrated into education and community settings worldwide. So, the theme for 2025 for the International Day of Play is Choose Play Every Day. This theme for this year's International Day of Play is Choose Play Every Day, which is a reminder for all of us, governments, business, schools, and families, to take decisions that embrace and prioritize play for children. Children learn best through play. Play creates powerful learning opportunities across all areas of development: intellectual, social, emotional, and physical. Through play, children learn to forge connections with others, build a wide range of leadership skills, develop resilience, navigate relationships and social challenges, as well as conquer their fears. When children play, they feel safe. Children play to make sense the world around them. More generally, play provides a platform for children to express and develop imagination and creativity, which are key skills critical for technology-driven and innovation world we live in. Playful interface contribute to the well-being and positive mental health of parents, caregivers, and children. When humanitarian crises turn a child's world upside down, it is in the play that children can both find safety and respite from adverse experience while also being able to explore the process of their experiences with the world. When children are driven from their homes by war, conflict, and displacement, access to nurturing relationship with parents, caregivers, and peers are critical buffers. From the effects of violence, distress, and other adverse experiences, play comforts and soothes children. To encourage playful interactions between parents, caregivers, and children, government and other stakeholders need to create an enabling environment. So, play isn't just about fun, it's about learning too. Through play, children learn to forge connections with others, build a wide range of leadership skills, develop resilience, navigate relationships and social challenges, and conquer their fears. So, play helps children to thrive in rapidly changing world. On the surface, play may seem like it's all about having fun, but it's far more than for babies and toddlers. It's about learning and building important life skills, from problem solving to expressing ideas and strengthening the bond between you both. Today is also commemorated as National Corn on the Cob Day in US. Some call it corn stick, others go with sweet pole, but we like to call it amazing, especially when you see or when you use those cute plastic corn on the cob handles. National Corn on the Cob falls on June 11th, the perfect pre-summer date, although for most home gardens and mid-June is still too early for the harvest, but you can't blame anyone for being in a hurry. The sweetness doesn't hang around for very long. It has to be picked at its freshest. Otherwise, there is a risk of nothing real. It's just slightly less incredible tasting. So, if you plan on doing the picking yourself, there's a trick to spotting when the corn is ready. During the milk stage, the kernels are still soft, and this is the nature way of saying, come and get it, boil it, steam it, roast it, or grill it. There's no wrong or right method as long as it stays on the cob. Today is also commemorated as National German Chocolate Cake Day in US. Whether you are running to the kitchen or store or to snag your German chocolate cake on National German Chocolate Cake Day on June 11, we know you are celebrating. The traditional chocolate cake features rich chocolate layers coated in sweet and nutty pecan frosting, but the dessert isn't actually German. German chocolate cake was named after an English American named Sam German, creator of his specific baking chocolate at the Baker's Chocolate Company. German chocolate cake, the fudgety, nutty, or sweet dessert that we all thought was German. The treat is defined by its rich chocolate cake layers, which are stuck together with coconut pecan frosting and often topped with maraschino cherries. While many Americans think German chocolate originates from Germany, you would be hard pressed to find a German who knows it. Sam German, an English American chocolate maker for the Baker's Chocolate Company, first created his distinct variety of the dark baking chocolate in 1852. In his honor, the Baker's Chocolate Company named the creation after him. Dubbing it Baker's German sweet chocolate, this sets the stage of the culinary invention of the German chocolate cake and explains the origin misnomer. Today is also commemorated as National Making Life Beautiful Day on June 11th in US each year, and it's also up to us to decide to make life beautiful every day or to encourage such a mindset that we bring you beautiful facts about this various special day. First and foremost, the purpose of National Making Life Beautiful Day is to celebrate those who make life beautiful for others, be it on your own or larger group of people. So the truly feeling part is that you often do not realize or when or how you are creating beauty in the life of another. So you could be investing in relationships or lobbying for causes you feel strongly about or just encouraging someone when they feel blue. These are all beautiful actions that are bound to have a ripple effect. The world beauty itself is so vast and essentially everyone deserves to be celebrated on this day just for adding beauty to the life of at least one other person in subjective way. So the inception of National Making Life Beautiful Day was on June 11, 2015, the founding anniversary of A Prairie Beauty, an organic skincare and beauty products company based in Laguna Hills, California, which began in 2009. Today is also commemorated as Sant Guru Kabir Jayanti in India on full moon in Hindu month of Jeshta between May and June. And on the Gregorian calendar, this year it falls on June 11. Jayanti means birth anniversary, the birthday. And the Sant Kabir Das was an Indian mystic poet and religious figure who lived in the 15th century. Sant Kabir Jayanti is a special day dedicated to honoring his works and his enduring legacy. Kabir Sahib was born in 1398 in the city of Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh on the day of full moon in the Hindu month Jeshta. Raised by a family of weavers, he lived on to become a great mystic poet, persecuted for his work by Muslims and Hindus who tried to calm him as their own upon his death. Unlike other gurus and saints of the time, Kabir lived simply as a weaver. He got married and had children. Kabir's poems are mainly recorded in Hindi. They reveal different aspects of life and call for devotion to God. Kabir was often critical of certain religious practices, causing controversy during his lifetime. In 1495, Sant Kabir was forced into exile when the Emperor Sikandar Lodi charged him with the possession of divine powers. He died in Magar near Gorakhpur in 1580. Sant Kabir's legacy has done more than survive. It has thrived. Following in his footsteps is the path of Kabir, a religious community that acclaims him its founder, one of its sages known as Panthis. So membership of this group burgeoned to about 9.6 million people over the 17th and 18th centuries. His work was included in a spiritual book entitled Kabir Bijak in the 17th century, written down for the first time after being verbally composed. Some of the Kabir's verses and teachings were incorporated into religious scriptures. In 1915, Kabir's poetry was translated into English by famous Bengal polymath Rabindranath Tagore, reaching a wider audience. Currently, there are two temples dedicated to Kabir located in Benares. One of them is preserved by Hindus, while the other by Muslims. So, what better way to honor a late poet than to read his work, search for his works in a bookstore, or find available copies online? Sant Kabir Jayanti is an important religious event in India. There are street festivals, celebrations in temples, and other festivities. You can celebrate the great poet with your friends on social media, honor him by sharing some of his poetry. Documentary filmmaker Shabnam Birmani has made a series of documentaries and books depicting Kabir philosophy. Kabir Bijak is considered the most outstanding work in Kabir Das, a collection of poems that reveal insights into the meaning of life. Sant Kabir rejected the rituals prevalent in Hinduism and Islam in his time, and Varanasi was the epicenter of his life and teachings. Kabir verses are known to be full of wisdom, kindness, and compassion, and love for humanity. This is one of the reasons Kabir inspires us. Sant Kabir Jayanti provides us an opportunity to expand our knowledge and discover history that we are unaware of. We also get to learn about the culture of others. Today is also commemorated as Say Hi Day in US, which is celebrated on June 11th on the memory of Joseph Anthony Sinotti, a special needs teen who died at the age of 50. Sinotti made it a habit to greet everyone he met throughout his life, and his upbeat personally endeared him to his neighborhood. Say Hi Day is a public awareness campaign that aims to remind people that one simple word can improve someone's day, bring a smile to their face, or shift their mood. A simple welcome can start a chain reaction of positive contacts and make all the difference. Hi is an interjection used as a greeting exclamation. The earliest known reference to attract attention was in 1862. It became popular as a greeting word in the early 20th century. Joseph Anthony Sinotti, a 15-year-old young man, is the inspiration behind saying Hi Day. Sinotti spent his entire life saying hi to everyone he came across and always expected everyone to be kind and humane, and to realize that everyone matters in this world. Sadly, he died in 2018 on June 11, 2021. The first annual Say Hi was observed by the Say Hi Foundation. Say Hi Day is intended to remind individuals that a simple word can improve someone's day, bring a smile to their face, or change their mood. The National Day Archives officially accepted, recorded, and recognized this. The Community Safety and Crime Prevention Council of Waterloo Regions Say Hi Day Today program begins in 2004 as part of Get Connected campaign, which aimed to enhance community engagement, particularly among young people. So for many individuals, making eye contact with strangers and greeting them might be scary. But once you get started, it becomes second nature, and saying hello becomes a natural response. One of our most successful crime prevention tactics is to build a strong, loving community. The initiative encourages individuals to say hello to their neighbors and fosters a sense of caring, belonging, and duty in our community. Today is also commemorated as Yarn Bombing Day in US, which is celebrated on June 11th each year. Yarn bombing, also known as yarn storming, is a style of street art that involves crocheting or knitting patterns onto a public structure or form, such as benches or trees. Yarn bombing is considered a manner of reclaiming and beautifying public spaces because yarn does not damage property as spray paint does. This unique art trend began in 2011 to take knitting and crochet beyond caps and clothing to contribute color and meaning of the urban environment. Today is also commemorated as Oxfam Water Week from June 11 to 17th in UK. Oxfam Water Week takes place from July 11th to 17th every year. This day is used as to campaign for people to get access to clean, safe water all over the world. It is essential. And it is estimated that the number of people without access to safe water at home is about 2.2 billion. That is very high number of people lacking a major necessity. Not having access to enough clean water can lead to health issues and can greatly lower the standard and living for the people. The day raises awareness about this fact to provide solutions. Access to clean water is a fundamental human right that shouldn't be denied to anyone. Water is essential to our survival as living organisms, so everyone in the world deserves access to clean water. A lack of adequate water can lead to illness like diarrhea and cholera. Moreover, extreme dehydration can lead to death. Hence, a water crisis can be very dangerous. This week is used to spread information about the state of water availability around the world. This allows conversations that can lead to solutions for the problem. There are various factors that can lead to water scarcity in an area. This includes climatic features like low annual rainfall, poor infrastructure, and natural disasters. These factors can lead to water vulnerability. Water vulnerability can look like having to travel a long way to find water, not having a proper sanitation, not having enough water that is clean for drinking or cooking, and not being able to grow crops. Oxfam Water Week gives people the opportunity to be part of the solution to the water crisis as people of communities. We can collectively decide to reserve water resources and reduce wastage. This day encourages fundraising activities to help provide clean water for people who do not have access to it. This helps to preserve human life and gradually reduce the effects of unequal distribution of water around the world. So with this, we shall end today's commemorations. Thank you everyone for joining us. To see you all tomorrow with the same joining link with different commemorations. Before leaving, we request everyone to quickly fill up the feedback form, which has been raised in the form of polls. So take care. Good night.